Today's project, I decided is starting on that deck. I need to put more um, beams or whatever uh, for extra support to make sure it's good and doesn't sag over the years. I already did start a little bit of it, but I'll show you what I'm doing here in just a little bit. Okay, as you saw, I put bolts in. I might have to put extra. I'll have to check and see. I have to read again, but I think they're more than enough for right now. They're better than before. They are 16 screws, 12 screws, and 6 half-inch bolts. So I think we'll be fine. But let me show you what the front looks like, which I'll have to be working on. It is pretty steep. I've moved out maybe 6 feet. Oops, sorry. I moved about 6 feet from about where the broken pipe is. Where is it? There we go. And I'm already at about 3 feet down in 6 feet, so for every foot roughly half a foot down. Anyway, so it's pretty steep, and this is what I need to do here. I need to cut the piece that goes right there, and then later on the piece that goes right there. All of this is going to be coming off. It's just I haven't done it yet. Anyway, so I just took out the single brace. I need to put a double brace, and I'm gonna put that one in before I go in and put another one right there, just to make sure nothing falls, which it shouldn't because they're being held by the next beam, but in case it drops a little bit, it makes it easier for me. I took a break because it got too hot, but let me show you what I have done here. So I haven't put a second one on this one, but I'm in the process of putting the second one on this. I went ahead and put the double hanger here, and yeah, it doesn't quite touch 100%, but it's pretty darn close. I put bolts, my half-inch bolts. I'm buying them at 4 inches, and it's the right size. But because it goes past the 6x6, I have to bend the brace to hold, but it's holding really well. Had to do the same thing on that end, so all I need to do now is go to the other end and mirror this 3 bolts. I'm done putting the double beams here. Let me show you. There's one small error, but can't really do anything about it. It'll be okay, I think. So here it is. On this side, this was temporary just to hold that end up while I was doing things. I'll take it down. And I put a double beam all the way up there. But as you can see, that one, where is it? Right there is sticking out a little bit more than it should. I don't know if I cut it wrong or it pulled out on me or it was off a little bit. I never realized it, but anyway, it's still on the brace, it's holding well, so I think that's gonna be fine. So the reason I haven't done railing yet is mostly money, but I kind of wanted to see how things were gonna end up. And we already had a big challenge with this deck starting off because it is so high off the ground that I could not find longer than 16-foot pieces. And the one thing I was wanting to do, I was wanting to make sure that these here were gonna go all the way from below ground down there all the way to the top, and then I had some spare 6x6 that I use, and I'm just gonna put most likely those little lantern things. I'm not terribly satisfied with how I've done this yet, so I might do something different, or for the time being just sort of placeholders there. So the main thing I'm trying to see also, here I have a big crack forming that is going down here, and I'm wondering whether I should get some kind of brace that keeps it together so it doesn't get any worse. And some of those, as you can see down the wood, they're forming a little bit there. I don't know if it's done doing that or not, but I would like to see if I can get it stopped at least. So anyway, that's the plan. I've had to jump down to doing the downstairs because, well, I still need to do that. And the one thing that I really needed to work on specifically was trying to make some more of the framing for the events that we're having. Let me show you. So I had to custom make the small ones because of the way things fell. I had to cut just a little bit off so it fits flat, and then I'm gonna start from there and go over, because then there is a section going this way. Anyway, and that last one is at 8 feet, a little bit past it. So then we can start on the next little piece of drywall that way too. All right, what did we do today?
So we cleaned some of the stuff in front of the trash bag. We did the upper part of there and we started here.
And what are we gonna do tomorrow? Continue that?
Continue and try to finish it.
All right. And did you do a lot of work today?
Yeah.
Good job. So I ended up getting most of the framing done. I have very little left of the things I'm gonna do right now, at least. And I wanted to give you an update on that. This is the kitchenette that we're gonna have. I need to go ahead and close the up above there, and then on the side, I end up getting rid of all this metal edge, only the edge part of it there. And I'm gonna connect everything. And the idea behind that is that I can go ahead and put a skin up there and close all that behind the drywall. And next thing I need is most likely to pull the rest of the electricity in here. Once I get down with that part, let me think, anything else? No, just I think the electricity. Oh, and in all the plumbing that I did before we left on the trip, I forgot to pull lines for the sink, wherever the sink will go, but it's okay because I haven't been 100% sure where the sink is going to go. So that's going to be one very important part to figure it out, hold the lines for it. And I've decided that I could try to get cabinets to put on there, but I think I'm just going to make my own, and hopefully I can make it look good enough that whoever stays here appreciates it. But that's where we are right now. And today's Sunday. I wanted to take a small break, and I will relax a little bit. Also be able to put this video together to send it out to you. But be blessed. Please subscribe, like, turn on notifications so I can keep making these. It's again, like I said, it's never made me a dime, but it keeps me very encouraged doing them. I have to do them anyway, so I might as well share it with you. So have a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys Monday bright and early.